Hey, my name is Aperian, and we can talk about cheddar. Today we're playing Minecraft. I'm good. In this video, I decided to congest. I push in more days. Because where I'm up to in the actual game is far past where where we're at right here. Gonna quickly sift through a couple of days, 16 minutes of just this day, doing this, nothing special. Gonna miss out on a couple of little things, but then we're gonna hopefully get caught up to where I'm actually at, and then each episode can be a day long. I guess the main thing that made me even want to do the survival in hardcore was just to build a base. I like building grand homes and then not liking how they turn out, so then just destroying half of it just to rebuild it. Be nice when you raid villages if they just had more interesting stuff. You could have smaller amounts of armor, like I don't know, I just feel like there's a missing element to why you'd even care about going to a village aside from the villages. I like looting villages. It's dope. That's right, you thought you were here for a Napoleon Does 100-day Minecraft challenge, but you're actually here for me to critique everything and whinge about stuff. Next on the list, why do we care about the price of eggs in China? Day 17, I've decided I want to loot this place, but don't want to fight all these enemies, so I'm going to dig myself a nice hole and go to sleep. I go back out to get all the obsidian? Yeah, that's right. Obsidian that I can find, so that way I can make myself a portal at some point before going home. Because there's no place like home, Dorothy. Oh wait, that's not my home. That's some other place. Oh, it's the place that had the fucking giant portal. Nice. Look at me, having the chance to delete all of this, but instead I'm just talking over top of it, hoping to God I can find something to say while I watch myself play the game. Oh, and we made it home. Go us. And yeah, I could go and delete all the things I was just saying through that day, but you can't make me, you're not my boss. Day 19, we speedrun dig someplace because I've still, at this point, been stuck with the idea I'm just going to layer, destroy all the layers. Just gonna layer, fuck it, just layering things. I'm destroying the layers of dirt, hoping I can make it nice and flat to start building my, wouldn't say castle, because at this point, even at the furthest point I'm at, I still haven't even made a castle. I've made a structure in which I'm half tempted just to abandon completely. But day 19 is just digging some dirt. This is exciting stuff. This is what you're here for. I actually think I'd win top prize in sounding the most depressed while playing Minecraft. I think Cryos sounds pretty unentertained when he's doing stuff. But I'm looking for his spot, I'm challenging him. It's a throwdown. I'm calling you out, Cryos. 1v1. Hardcore. We try and kill each other while also trying to finish the game and survive. It's on. I gave a lot more time for this day, just so you can kind of get a glimpse as to where I'm at. Because I know there's a couple of days where I've left out little bits that I didn't really think that hard about. Like when I got an enchantment table that's not in any of these days, but in one of the days you just happen to see me run past it. It's just like, I didn't add that clip into the video. So I feel like I've got to have more time. Hey, look, right there. See? That's exactly what I was saying. I'm a fortune teller. So, Smitty, I'm challenging you to tell in the future contest. No. I know, I just want to have more view of how I'm shaping the world. Because I like that shit. Day 20, I was going to say I was digging. Yeah, I ended up digging. I ended up digging more room for my stairs because I got sick of bumping my head every single time I went up them. I also found out you can make these little dudes. Yeah, that was the greatest disappointment of my life. Not sure if they just do one block per time, But at this point, I had no idea how they worked. I found out I could create them. I created 3, and then... Well, not even that. I created 2 chests, thinking I could make a golem that would then use the chests. But it turns out the golem has its own chest. So, I then went and decided I'd make a couple more of them. Because I figured maybe I just didn't have enough. And, yeah, so I started making this little army. And it's only later on that I realized that I just went a little bit overboard. But I've changed this storage room that I'm making a fair few times because it just never turned out the way I wanted it. Usually I'd go for the, boxes lined up next to each other and you put the item frame on the side of it. And then, you'd have whatever things inside of it. And, I usually do like a massive wall with that or, rooms signifying what type of things in each room. Which I can show in a different video of one of my other bases that I did in normal survival before hardcore was a thing on PlayStation. But day 22, I found a good way to farm some enemies. Went to go get some wood for something and decided I'd just sleep through the rest of the night because I need a lot. I have big plans for this base that I'm building. It just so happens that it took me until like day 40 to actually start building it, I think. So it could take a fair while. I spent day 24 just building more of the ground. This is the point where I'd finally... I don't know if you can hear my dogs talking to each other in the background. Yeah, or just go quiet and make me a liar then. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh yeah, day 25, planting ground because, it's gonna take a long time. Digging more shit because we need more ground. I just don't know what exactly you watch Minecraft videos for, but thank you to the one person that actually is watching them. You're a hero. I just gave you finger guns. You should feel so grateful. It was one finger gun, I lied. It wasn't 2. I said plural when it wasn't a plural. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, yeah, day 26. Placing ground. I finally, at some point, get through placing all of this stuff. And then you get to watch me build some walls and stuff. Like, that's pretty exciting, I think. I've done a bit slowed down here, just so you can get a concept of how much I've done when it comes to building the top of this. I'll have to get a before and after once I've actually built the main set of base. But if you get any pointers when you end up watching me build the base, and by you I mean anybody that ends up watching it, you'll probably be behind. Like I'd hope to be able to get it to a point where I'm uploading them the day that I'm doing them. But, if you end up seeing something you think could be built differently, or something I could add to make it feel more lively, by all means, chuck a comment, let me know. Yeah, day 27, placing more stuff down, I end up digging more stuff. It's just the same as every other day, really. Who would have thought that a normal, everyday, middle-aged man could play Minecraft like a everyday, middle-aged man? I go back to the mine, I dig more, because that's day 28. It's like day 27, except for the number's different. Day 29, I actually do something different, where I proceed to watch these little dudes and see if they actually do anything. I sat here for ages just letting them do their own thing, not understanding how they work, because I'm not looking it up, that's boring. Just to find out they don't actually do anything interesting. Day 30, I'm going to leave this not fast-forwarded or skipped completely, because I want you to have a little look at how my mind's going, which that was pretty much it. That leads up into there. Day 31, I finish up some of the overground. It's given like that bleach. Did I just say it's giving? Oh god, I need to get off the internet. It reminds me of that, the place of the... what are they called in Bleach? The ghost guys. It's giving the ghost guys. Don't forget to give your ghost guys. At some point I made a reference to a call out, a statement. I made a statement about a drinking game where every time I forget stuff that it's your time to drink, and I mean, shit, I think it's your time to drink. Realized at the start of this video I actually said that I'm just gonna skip through days. Just, you know, day 12 I did this, day 13 I did this, day 14 I did this. But instead I've now gotten to the point where I'm just rambling on about nothing. Just talking and talking. Do you guys see that new anime, Sentenced to be Hero? Wasn't too bad. I feel like he uses his ability too much, where he like just throws his dagger, and it's not like cool, like, you know, ninja, you know, spinning around, throw, duck, you know, like a leg sweep and then throw. It's always just, you know, not always, but I feel like too often it's just, you know, a throw from a distance and then an explosion. Right. I feel like they went too hard on the cinematic rather than the choreographic, even though choreography can be cinematic too. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that Fate's Strange one too. I think it's like meant to be old. I definitely seen there was something about like 2017 or something. I could just be making the number up in my head, but either way, it just released on Crunchyroll, and that was pretty cool too. I've never really gotten into the Fate series. Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works or something. I watched that one, but I've heard good things about them. I just never really got into it. But either way, I'm having an easier time just rambling, even though I know I'm talking to myself in a video, which I don't understand how that doesn't bother people. But yeah, I need to find something to say to fill in the empty space of all this video, so you can see day 31 of me, you know, creating this ground. And then, you know, once I feel like it's enough, we'll just skip on to, you know, going back to normal. I think I'm up to maybe day 40 something. I'm surely past 50 by now. Well, I finished up with what I was doing there, and I decided I need to get some more diamonds, so I started digging in the bottom mine a lot further. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I mean, if you want to leave a comment, even at some point I might let people join. Although it seems like a really easy way to get myself killed. Let someone join and they just fucking end my whole hardcore. But, I mean, you know, you can only do what you can do, I guess. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video of me rambling on about nothing. If you've watched an anime recently, which it's anime, not animes, there's no plural S at the end, because anime is already a plural. Because anime is the movement of multiple bitches. Anyway, if you've watched an anime recently you think is dope, give me a heads up. I might have already watched it, I might not have. There's still like a whole minute left, so I probably should just keep talking. There's not actually a minute left at all. I mean, I can see the end right there. It's almost there. I'm still going to make another one of these videos anyway, because I don't know what day I'm up to, but I think I have another bunch of days of just building the base. It'd be handy if I was using a computer so I could just show a better fast-forwarded version of building the base, but this is what I've got at the moment, so if enough people watch it, maybe I'll buy it. Wow.